Building a profitable online brand is a powerful dream, isn't it? The freedom, the impact, working on your own terms.
Yeah, definitely.
But often it comes with this catch, right? Burnout and the dreaded selling out.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to get lost.
Totally. Lost in the hustle, losing sight of why you even started, or maybe worse, compromising your integrity just for a sale.
Right.
So the central challenge we're diving into today is really this. How do you build a thriving online business that truly serves you and your audience, but without, sacrificing your well-being or your core values?
So our deep dive today, it sort of lays out a clear path, a way to get to that profitable, sustainable online brand.
Okay.
We'll look at practical strategies, yeah, but also those crucial mindset shifts you need to make
Yeah.
to really achieve that balance. We want to make sure you're well informed for this whole journey.
Good. So let's unpack this.
Hmm?
A crucial first step, and honestly, sometimes overlooked, I think.
Yeah.
Clarity, not aesthetics. So many people think branding is just, logos or pretty colors.
Right, the visual stuff.
But it's so much deeper. It's your messaging, your mission, and your mindset. The real questions are, what problem do you actually solve? And who are you solving it for?
Exactly. You've got to nail your niche. Really speak to one person, not try to talk to everyone.
And here's a key thing. You don't need 100,000 followers. You need real connection and, conversion.
Absolutely. That true connection is it's vastly more valuable than some big follower count.
It really is.
And that connection, it gets amplified when you own your voice and story. Your personal story is like a direct shortcut to building trust.
How so?
Well, sharing your journey, maybe the transformation you've experienced, it just resonates with people on a different level.
Makes sense.
And having a distinct brand voice, that fosters loyalty. Even if you have a faceless brand, that voice matters. And look, don't be afraid to stand for something. Boring brands, they just don't convert.
Okay, so be bold.
Yeah, show the transformation, the one you've been through or the one you're guiding others toward.
That's powerful. But maybe for those who are a bit nervous about putting themselves out there, what's one way they could start owning their story without feeling too exposed?
Oh yeah, good question. Start small. Maybe share just a tiny anecdote about why you care about the problem you solve.
Okay.
Or you could focus on the results you or your clients get. Let that speak to the transformation. You don't have to spill everything all at once,
Great advice. So, okay, message is clear, story is being shared. What's the practical next step? Turning that connection into actual income.
Right.
That's building an offer ecosystem. Start with one really irresistible offer. Could be free, could be paid, but it has to solve a real problem with real urgency.
Then you build out what we call a value ladder. You guide people, maybe start with a freebie like an ebook or a template.
Yeah, something easy to grab.
Exactly. Then maybe move to a low-ticket item, and then eventually to your signature offer.
Yeah.
That could be a digital course, maybe a service bundle, something more substantial.
Guiding them along the path.
Precisely. Which leads us right into leveraging content that converts. Your focus should be on value-based content. Stuff that's relatable, shows your authority.
Not just selling all the time.
Definitely not. And pick, one or two platforms that actually align with your energy, and crucially, where your ideal client hangs out.
Right. Don't spread yourself too thin.
No. Show up consistently. That builds trust, and trust drives conversion. And this is super important. Include a clear call to action, a CTA in everything.
Everything?
Everything. Always guide your audience to that next step. Always.
Okay, so consistency, value, clear CTAs. But how do we make all this, easier and avoid that burnout we mentioned?
Yes. That's where using AI and automation to scale without burnout comes in. It's key.
Tell me more.
You just don't have to do it all manually anymore. It's about working smart, not just harder, right?
Right.
So use AI for things like content ideas, maybe drafting captions, scripts, even emails. Automate your funnels.
Like that journey from a social post maybe to a sale?
Exactly. Automate email sequences, delivery systems for your products. Let the tech create space for you.
So you can stay in your zone of genius.
That's the goal. Focusing on what only you can do.
Love that.
And connecting all this. It's really about thinking long-term profit, not just quick wins.
Good point. Not just the immediate sale.
Nope. Build an email list that you actually own. It's a direct access to your audience. No algorithm changes messing things up.
So important.
Focus on recurring income or offers that can scale easily, not just one-off sales all the time. And track what's working. Pivot based on data, not just gut feeling or emotion.
Makes sense.
Because a truly profitable brand, it has to be sustainable. It needs to feel aligned with you. And fundamentally, it's rooted in service.
And underpinning all of the strategy, all the tech, all the offers, the absolute foundation has got to be mindset, right?
100%.
Yeah.
You just can't out-strategize a scarcity mindset, that feeling of not enough time, money, clients.
Yeah, that little voice.
Exactly. And imposter syndrome, self-doubt. Look, that's part of the process. It's normal.
We all feel it sometimes.
Totally. The work is to sort of rewire your money beliefs, learn to trust your intuition, and really go where the energy flows. This journey is as much about inner growth as it is about external strategy.
So wrapping this up, building that profitable online brand without the burnout, without selling out, it's really a holistic journey, isn't it? It integrates smart strategy with, well, a powerful mindset.
It absolutely does. And maybe one final thought to leave everyone with.
Yeah.
You're not too late. You're not too small. You're exactly where you need to be right now.